And if this is your year to get your finances straight, start thinking about retirement, thinking about putting more money away. I understand most Americans don't have a lot of savings. Jeff, this is that time to sit down and talk with you and this great staff that you have over there.
Yes, thank you. And you know, that's true what you just said.
Yeah.
Less than 50% of the workforce has any sort of pension or retirement savings except for Social Security.
That's very scary.
It is
very scary. So some people have opted to try their luck with the market, and the market has been very interesting for the last few weeks.
You know, the 2 years prior to the election, the market was essentially flat. You had markets always move, Linda. 10% in either direction is very normal.
Yeah.
A 10% downward move is what's called a correction. That happens statistically every 11.4 months.
11.4.
Right? Something along those lines. So it's one of those activities. It's a liquid market, so you have fluctuation. And if you're willing to live with that, you can profit from it.
Yeah.
It's the fluctuation that presents the opportunity, not just the risk.
But Jeff, I'm not too concerned about what the market is doing when I see the little bumps, because I look at it, the economy, that it's pretty stable.
It is. The economy is doing much better, especially over the last year and a half. Really, 2 years, it started getting some traction. And it is reflected in the market. You're seeing, and a lot of what they're doing as far as easing up on the regulation, that has helped corporations. And the recent tax bill is expected to help companies quite a bit. Hey, you get a salary. Your salary hasn't changed maybe since the beginning of the year.
Right.
But has your take-home pay gone up a little bit with the taxes?
I actually don't know, because I have payroll savings. I don't know.
Well, most folks, it should have.
All right.
Because they lowered the rates for most people.
Okay.
And, you know, people are getting their taxes together now for last year.
That's right.
Next year, it'll actually be a simpler process for most folks.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. A lot of people are really scared about the taxes for next year, but from what I understand, it should be fairly beneficial for most people.
Yeah, for most folks, it'll be much easier.
Well, it should be, for heaven's sakes. The tax code is probably in some kind of a book like this. I mean, I don't know how the tax people do it.
Something like 100,000 pages or something.
How on earth? You know, and they're expected to stay up on it. It's amazing.
Yeah, but yes, for most folks, next year's filing, they should pay less in tax, and it should be easier.
Now, Jeff, we've talked about this before. When the market does well, we've always heard that you shouldn't chase the market. But is it still a good thing to put some money in?
Yes, and this is something we've talked about a number of times. A systematic program where you're putting the same amount in, or a consistent amount in on a monthly basis, or out of payroll savings with the 401k, those have been proving. It is overwhelming, Linda, that is the most effective way for the normal person to build a substantial portfolio. You just keep buying. It's called dollar cost averaging. The market goes up, great, you're continuing, right? All your assets have gone up. It goes down, you're buying on sale.
That's right, you're buying more.
Exactly. And it is a wonderful way, and we work so much with folks just to get them started on that kind of program.
Right. Well, Jeff, I'll tell you, nobody does it like SC Parker. You guys are the best. You're local, you can help people, and you know what, folks? It's really never too late to start, but let me tell you, it's never too early to start, too. So bring your kids in and sit with Jeff and get something started. You're going to be so happy you did a few years from now. A lot of people trying to put kids through college are thinking that should have started younger, should have started earlier. Jeff, thank you so much. Let's give you some information how you can find Jeff through SC Parker and Company, 5892 Main Street in Williamsville. Give them a call. Make sure this is one of the things you do this week, 632-6800.